winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Solid copy. In position.
Move on, Thunder. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
You're clear. Push on.
-1.
Multiple hostiles! Request immediate support!
Hostile presence identified. Clear.
Clear!
Taking fire from an enemy PMC.
10 seconds. Hot LV, make it quick. Guys! We have company! Contact clear!
They're moving! Take them out! Right side! Right side! Head down! Fuck! Somebody get a medic!
Eyes on 2.
144! 135! Light that fucker up!
Cover me! Hang it! Fire! Shit!
Finally. What took you so long?
The continent of Pywell. A land soaked in blood by the battles of those who seek peace and those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Grey Means.
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence. The rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this.
I had my own mission, seeking out my Grey comrades.
What I can tell you now is that this mission will restore the disrupted Providence.
For those who have died, for those who have survived, and for those who will live on, this is our mission.
Dejte mi malíři barvy všech druh, já budu do mraku malovat dům.
Tell me, Henry, do you believe in signs?
I would say so. I believe in them.
So do I. We were meant to meet. And I think that the fact you found me and saved me was no coincidence.
Oh, no. You've got another job for me, haven't you? You've been lying to me all this time, and you dragged me into it.
Elevator, inbound!
Might be the staff.
Lights out. Freeze! Don't move! On your knees! Down on the ground! Now!
Dumbass droids.
What the fuck?
DU ammo traces.
Combat droid signatures.
This was the cleanup team. They didn't get very far. What could have done this to them?
The containment database is toast. It's been tampered with.
It figures. We'll have to hunt down answers the hard way.
Do we even have clearance for this?
This will come in handy.
It knows our weaknesses. We need to act fast. Contact! We thought we had it all figured out. We were prepared for anything. But this place rewrites the rules.
Democracy burns. Super Earth has been invaded. The illuminate scourge lays waste to hallowed ground. Cities in ruins. Families torn apart. Flags disrespectfully soiled. Billions of votes have already been lost. Could this be the end of managed democracy? Not today. Now is the time for full mobilization. Every defender of peace, rally to arms. We will turn our streets into our battlefield. Our playgrounds into our theater of war. We will form the clenched fist of democracy and show them what true freedom is. Disciplined, armed, and absolute. Join the fight, Super Earth.
Day 1. I deploy our 1st regiment. Morale is high, but could always improve. Day 7. We join forces with the Adeptus Astartes. Day 12. Together, we drive back the heretics in the north. Day 13. The strength of our forces has attracted some unwanted attention. Day 15. I sacrificed 21 regiments in a diversion attack. Day 17. Our allies sell their lives dearly in battle with the orcs. Day 19. Our covert operations cripple the most powerful orc faction, luring their own allies to turn against them. Day 30. Across Vigilus, our armies drive the enemy back. For the first time, men whispered of hope, even of victory. But I am certain, this was only the beginning.
Alfenag, the Sandfox, had great concern for our bright city. That he paid a visit to his friend the king to offer aid. You know that when the king was murdered, the Sandfox was blamed and dragged from that place in chains. The queen took his glass dagger and she buried it in his heart, knowing that now her treachery could never be revealed. You know this, all of this, but you do not know what happened next.
Defiance of the Emperor's law. You cannot hide. You cannot escape. We are judgment. Prepare for sentencing.
Report. What have our scouts found?
Devastation. Tomb structures are active across the planet. The Nightreign lords are weakened their legions for war. Undying warriors and technological horrors are decimating the Imperials. But their machine cult's resistance is fierce. Their tech priests are reinforcing the front lines with everything they have, human and machine alike. It's a bitter fight to maintain their production capabilities and make the Necrons pay for every inch of ground taken. That ground, though, is now within the Imperial cities. It'll be no easy thing securing our target amidst this destruction.
Luck has, need keeps, toil earns. Is the Oathband ready to deploy?
Our hearts burn, Lord Greenyear. Where do we strike?
Wherever the wisdom of the Wuchang decides. The ancestors are watching.
Research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox. A moment where machine learning would evolve past our capabilities of control. He called the first sign of this Alpha.
Welcome to Red Rock. Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really.
Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Interesting.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city book, and then we'll talk.
Today's a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
I will not let them fucking stop me!
The void has consumed us all. Is this the end? What divinity dwells in this madness? Calamity bears not name nor face, yet draws closer still.
I shall return you to the past. You must prevail, no matter the cost. Reshape the future by your own hand. Sentinel of Cetera, I await your return.
My name is Arthur Bishop. I have arrived at Rubicon Station to assess the psychological state of the staff. Terrible things are happening here. Terrified. Things I have to do to escape this hell.
So there you...
Did you find anything?
Not yet. But the mob surely was furious.
Listen, Arya, it doesn't sound safe. Just go to the cops. They'll help you.
No, I think I'll check in with myself first, then decide.
Stubborn as always. Stay safe. And keep calling.
Yup. There you go. Seems right. If the museum was supposed to shut in June, why is it still closed? Only one way to find out.
port. Looks like it penetrated through there. You need to inspect the hull damage first. Doesn't look too good either. What is that? You feeling alright? My body's going one way and my mind going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Now, forget why you stay.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? I couldn't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
You know this would be just a bit to hear. But if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
I almost lost hope of hearing from you again.
It's just one thing after another these days.
All right. Keep your secret, Madam Mystery.
Mercury, you ready?
You are more than you appear.
Check for clues. Find the pricks who did this.
Show me what a good, loyal dog you are.
This was your mess to prevent!
Show me what you got, love. Welcome back to the final shore.
Developed out of the need to replace thinking machines, the Mentats, trained on the principles of philosopher Gilbertus Albans, became one of the most important people in the Imperium. Able to calculate immense amounts of data and devise complex strategies, they are the most advanced tacticians on the battlefield. Combined with advanced assassination and combat technology, you will be able to think many steps ahead of your enemies. With a significantly higher cognition, as a Mentat, you can calculate trajectories and weapon handling to find weak points in an opponent's defense, or even guide the calculations of an external sentinel turret to assist you with extra firepower. Focusing on strategic control over raw strength, a Mentat is an expert in assassination technology, using poison capsules to trap enemies in a cloud of death. Or when out of sight, send in a hunter-seeker before the enemy has even noticed your presence. For a tactical advantage, the Mentats have devised further development of Imperial technology, such as the shield wall for extra protection. And to fool simple-minded enemies, a projection of yourself will confuse and scatter their focus. Throughout the dunes of Arrakis, any school can be trained and improved by masters, increasing your mental capacity and further advancing your tactical technology will let you hold the strategic advantage in any situation. But to reach the highest tactical operation, adopting other schools of thought will increase your mental complexity, opening up further possibilities. Focus your mind and calculate each step forward to find the optimal probability for your survival on Arrakis.
The outcast forest seethes with defiance. Thick dread. It is where the Daramans cast out the unwanted. Though trapped in this accursed place, the outcasts never forget. Their true home lies on the plains. The past will be rewritten. As the mists reweave the threads of time, this journey will not be easy. You'll need courage, wisdom, and a heart that craves battle. Fall or rise. The choice is yours. Stay strong, stay together, and rise with new hope.
Elden Ring Nightreign is a co-op survival action game where you navigate a vast and dangerous field with other players. You must become one of the Nightfarers, fighting through the endless night and taking on scores of vicious foes over the span of 3 days. Once a country that thrived thanks to the power of gods, Limveld is now nearing its end, gradually being eroded by the night that has saturated the land. You will be deployed to Limveld to hunt the Night Lords as a level 1 character. In your current state, you won't stand a chance against that type of overwhelming power. You must gain the strength to survive by moving swiftly and skillfully. It's up to you to choose your route within the limited time you have before night falls. You can choose to hunt enemies and level up. Search for treasures, weapons, and items. Infiltrate bases guarded by soldiers to gather information from hidden operational maps. Or challenge powerful enemies, wandering the land and lurking in heavily infested fortresses to obtain equally powerful rewards. Whether you choose to move together or divide and conquer, your character's skills, playstyle, and traits should guide your priorities. The layout of Linveld will change each time you visit. With every expedition, bases, types of enemies, chest rewards, and other features of the field will fluctuate. Sometimes your exploration may be interrupted by enemy ambushes, or you may encounter unpredictable events, like sudden meteor strikes. Even more dramatic changes can also appear, like erupting volcanic craters bubbling with lava, or dark forests shrouded with corruption that rots anyone who dares explore it. In this constantly shifting world, you will face new choices as the battlefield evolves with each expedition. Evaluate every situation, use your skills to fight back, and survive through the night. As darkness blankets Linveld, the night's tide will begin to cover the field, narrowing your range of traversal. And as night falls, you will be driven towards an unavoidable confrontation. A harsh battle ensues as various powerful enemies arrive. Some of your allies may fall before their mighty attacks, but this isn't the end. Critically injured allies can rejoin the fight if you attack them using your skills and weapons. You can also rescue them from afar, using tools like bows or magic. These battles are tough, but don't give up. Use all the powers you have gathered in Linveld to survive and overcome. Eight Nightfarers assembled to defeat the Night Lord. Each Nightfarer possesses different weapons and unique passive abilities, skills, and ultimate arts. Wilder, a knight proficient in a wide range of melee weapons, can throw grappling hooks to pull enemies, or swiftly close distances. He can also launch explosive iron spikes that deal a powerful blow to any enemy. Guardian, a warrior equipped with a massive shield, excels in defense. Their skill, Whirlwind, can lift enemies off their feet and deflect arrows. Their art, Wings of Salvation, repels approaching enemies and deploys a magic circle to save allies from dire situations. Iron Eye, an archer who never misses a foe's weakness, controls enemies from a distance. His marking skill injures and pressures the enemy, greatly disrupting their poise and creating openings to exploit. His art, Single Shot, fires a supersonic arrow that pierces through every enemy and obstacle, ensuring no escape. Duchess, a virtuous thief with quick reflexes, uses her cunning to confuse enemies. After attacking, she can use the skill Restage to reenact what just happened and deal damage again. Her art, Finale, hides her and nearby allies from the enemy's view, giving them a chance to adjust their positions or create an ambush. Raider, a seafarer who is resilient and unyielding in battle, doesn't flinch at minor attacks, and rampages through enemies. His skill, Retaliate, strikes back with a powerful blow that cannot be interrupted by enemy attacks. His art, Totem Stellar, summons a colossal gravestone that serves as an attack to dispel enemies, acts as a wall to block projectiles, and amplifies the strength of allies through its protective aura. Recluse, a wielder of ancient magic, collects the elemental attributes attached to enemies and allies to produce different types of powerful magic, such as lightning-based or fire-based spells. Her art, Soul Blood Song, can also brand foes with an archaic glyph of blood that allows allies to recover health and magic by attacking them. By mastering the style, skill, and ultimate arts of these Nightfarers, you may be able to survive and defeat the night. The hidden Round Table hold serves as a base for Nightfarers preparing for battle in Limveld. Relics recovered from expeditions can enhance your abilities when equipped before deployment. Relics have a diverse assortment of effects, ranging from increasing stats to altering the performance of skills. Different relic combinations can alter your gameplay experience, so try out different approaches and see what suits you best for the journey ahead. In a corner of the back room, a small jar merchant operates a bazaar selling various goods. Once you accumulate the currency Merc, earned as battle rewards, it might be worth checking what's on sale. Using the fitting mirror, you can unlock new costumes with Merc and change your appearance. These outfits allow you to change your Nightfarer's style to suit your tastes. Some costumes might even look familiar. As you battle against the night, fragments of your lost memories may return, giving you glimpses of who you once were. By recovering these fragments of lost memory, you can fill in the blanks of your Nightfarer's blurred recollections. In these memories, conversations with other Nightfarers or residents of the Round Table hold might reveal new objectives. Achieving these goals during adventures in Limveld will help unravel the past, revealing each Nightfarer's origins and purposes. See why they have come together at this Round Table hold, and why they fight. The Night Lords are the ultimate threat, waiting for players on the third day in Limveld. The Nightfarers are the only warriors remaining who can stop them and save this land from total obliteration. Battling a Night Lord, a being that boasts overwhelming attack power and toughness, will be more challenging than anything faced in Limveld. However, there are ways to resist this threat. By carefully navigating Limveld, acquiring more powerful tools and weapons with attributes effective against each Night Lord, discovering relics, and growing as a fighter through experience and observation, victory against the Night Lord will be within reach. Set forth on this thrilling and fast-paced adventure, filled with danger and achievement. Dare to stand together against the fall of night.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you. gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity. I should know. It runs in my blood.
Who dares to question my will, standing in the way of my redemption?
We have a big case on our hands. Dozens are dead, burned to ashes. You may be the best detective.
But Sylvania isn't the best city there is.
The city is like liquid silver, always changing. What is true might not always stay true. Sin and evil stalk the city like a stubborn shadow.
I need an assistant.
I'm Alf. I'm here for the interview. You shall become my knight in her stead!
Look who it is!
Sulfurnia. Do not talk to the detective with that tone. Oh, what are you gonna do?
Besides fire, there's another way to turn the skin black. You know what it is, but it's just too peculiar.
The clock strikes 12. This is the night where everything ends! Admit it! You don't have what it takes to be the bad guy.
Fairy tales mean something else to us. I already knew none of us could escape fate. Unless you are the author.
We've had reports of rogue sticky notes replicating across this sector. If you don't cut back their numbers, this whole place will be yellow by morning. This crisis ain't over. Now get through the containment door to the next zone. Safe room dead ahead. Might contain something useful, but it'll probably attract a lot of... Oh, you already opened it. Never mind. You sure kicked the nest. There's hiss all over you.
Stand back! Piggy's coming out!
I'm paper! You gotta shoot him off me!
Last containment door's open. Go, go!
I think I heard something.
All right, crew. Time to clean house.
破滅に抗うために無欲との決別を
マガ通信知らない？街中で見かけた迷惑な人をファントムって認定していくってやつで、
やつがターゲット木内武之、俗に言うぶつかり男というやつだ。仕事の話をさせてもらう。わしと一緒に怪盗をやってもらいたいのだ。心を歪めている根本、お宝を盗み出す。
ぶつかられても泣き寝入り、それを見てても知らんぷり。俺は俺のやりたいことを好きなだけやらせてもらう。
本人の精神が歪んでいけば、いつか欲望の搾取が始まる。だとしたら欲望を奪われるのを止めないと。
そんな奇跡が起こらない限りできっこないさ。悪いけどあの子には生贄になってもらうよ。
めったに出会えぬ代物と見た。
首突っ込ませてもらうぜ。俺らで料理してやろうじゃないの。
ダメダメ、みんな まとめて地獄行きだ。
忠告しよう。わしらは全てをなくしてここにあるもの立ちふさがるというなら全てを奪って進むまで。
やっと分かった。私自分が何したいのか。
大勢の人から欲望を奪った罪償わせてやろうぜ。